Watching Channels Television, please stay with us as we bring to you a live event. It's Discover Nigeria, a celebration to mark the 61st independence anniversary of Nigeria, taking place at the banquet hall of the State House in Abuja. Please stay with us.
This is a live Channels Television event.
In love and honesty to grow, and living just and true, great lofty heights attained to build a nation where peace and justice shall reign. Amen. Let's be seated, please. Your Excellency, the President.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Channels Television's live coverage of the Discover Nigeria event, 36 in 36 plus 1, themed Together, Unity in Diversity. This is an arts and culture experience, also doubles as the unveiling of the very first product of Nigeria's a journey around Nigeria done by President Muhammadu Buhari's personal photographer. Now, this event, according to the organizers, has become necessary to drive the narrative of Nigeria's dauntless beauty and remains abundant in our diversity, and it's going to be a showcase of colors and lights of Nigeria that we've not seen before, according to the organizers. And it's happening right here at the banquet hall of State House in Abuja.
Our Royal Majesty is here. His Royal Majesty, the Oni of Ife, and His Royal Majesty, the Sultan of Sokoto, here present with us. Let me welcome governors here present. I'd like to welcome the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, ministers here present, members of the National Assembly, members of the Diplomatic Corps, development partners, culture enthusiasts, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellencies, it is with pride in nation, it is with satisfaction that I welcome all of you to this very special event designed to underscore the amazing beauty of Nigeria. If we say tonight that we are all on a journey to discover Nigeria and celebrate the unity in our diversity, you'll be right. So it will not be out of place for me to say to all of you here in the audience, welcome to Nigeria, the beautiful. I have done events in this hall for several years, but I have not seen it this beautiful, this rich in culture. And I must single out Bayo Moborewo and Otumba Shegun Rushewe to have done this amazing work in the last 1 week. You have seen it from outside, from the garden, to the culturally rich decor that we see here, all celebrating our uniqueness, our art, our culture, our people, our essence. Although the digital world has significantly decreased the impact of culture, tonight, in spite of the tech trends, tonight we celebrate culture. Tonight, we celebrate our arts. Tonight, we savor the thing that holds us together. The beauty of our landscape, the richness of our farmlands, the shining waterfalls, and the rocky mountains, all helping to enrich our lives, nourish our world, illuminate our hearts, and boost our creativity and imagination. Welcome to Nigeria. Tonight I feel as if I am walking in a flowering garden with a congenial friend, both of us holding hands, pointing out the sights and sounds, and one person telling the other, This is indeed beautiful. So let me welcome all of you tonight. But to formally welcome all of us is the Honorable Minister of Culture and Tourism. Please join me as I welcome here Alhaji Lai Mohammed.
Your Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency President Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, Your Excellency, the Vice President, Yemi Oshibajo, GCON, all governors here present, the Senate President, and members of National Assembly here present, honorable ministers, revered national rulers, distinguished stakeholders in this assignment called Nigeria, ladies and gentlemen. It is my utmost pleasure to formally welcome His Excellency President Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, His Excellency the Vice President, His Excellency the Senate President, all state governors, and all invited guests to the launch of this great book, Discover Nigeria. Economic diversification is one of the major planks of this administration, and that entails looking into other viable sectors outside oil to grow the economy, create jobs, and earn foreign exchange. One of the identified sectors is tourism, which supports 1 in 10 jobs globally and provides livelihood for millions more around the world. Having identified tourism as an area of economic diversification, the administration has taken concrete steps to sell Nigeria as a viable tourist destination, despite the huge challenge arising mostly from the deliberate demarketing of the country by some of its citizens. In 2018, Nigeria hosted the United Nations World Tourism Organization, UNWTO CAF meeting, which attracted tourism stakeholders from all over the world to Nigeria. And next year, Nigeria will again host the world, this time through the UNWTO Regional Conference. Only on Monday, we commemorated in Kebbi State the 2021 World Tourism Day, an event that is also aimed at fostering global awareness on the importance of tourism. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, in our bid to win the hosting rights for the 2018 UNWTO CAF meeting, we prepared a 5-minute video which we presented to the UNWTO. That video showcased Nigeria as the undiscovered jewel in the crown of Africa, which is home to a unique people of incomparable passion, a country blessed with breathtaking landscapes, a country of drums, color, culture, festival, music, rhythm, and art. The video was played to a global applause at a UNWTO meeting in Addis Ababa, and effectively won the hosting rights for us, in addition to convincing many foreigners to travel to Nigeria for the meeting. The book we are here to launch today, entitled Discover Nigeria, is undoubtedly the book version of that video, even though the two works were authored by different people. It is encouraging and an outstanding achievement to have a young man like Bayo Omoboriowo to become a pace setter and a pathfinder to unveil, discover, and share our rich cultural heritage, thus opening the doors for the world to experience, invest, and explore the many opportunities across the 36 states of the nation and the Federal Capital Territory. By traveling across the length and breadth of this great nation, night and day, through thick and thin, and amidst all the challenges, Bayo has demonstrated uncommon diligence and impressive patriotism. The book, Discover Nigeria, which is the outcome of Bayo's great efforts, is a huge achievement that is worthy of celebration and deep appreciation. Through the book, which showcases the rich cultural heritage of our country, Bayo has keyed into the area of tourism called cultural tourism, which the United Nations World Tourism Organization defines as a type of tourism activity in which the visitor's essential motivation is to learn, discover, experience, and consume the tangible and intangible cultural attractions, products in a tourist destination. The Federal Ministry of Information and Culture is very proud of the great work that has been produced by Bayo, which complements our efforts at showcasing and selling Nigeria as a viable tourist destination. The latest of such efforts is our ongoing campaign to retrieve thousands of our artifacts, including the much cherished Benin bronzes, most of which were looted from us over 100 years ago. We are currently working to retrieve over 1,000 Benin bronzes from Germany alone. We are optimistic we will bring the artifacts home in the months ahead. And we are also in contact with the UK, the US, Netherlands, and Switzerland, among others, to also retrieve our looted works of art and bring them home to form part of our efforts to boost domestic and international tourism. On this note, I want to once again congratulate Bayo for a job well done and also welcome all of us to this book launch. I thank you very much for your kind attention.
Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together one more time for the Honorable Minister of Tourism and Culture, Alhaji Lai Mohammed. Let me also welcome here tonight the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Right Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila. I welcome you, Your Excellency. I welcome you. Your Excellencies, a lot of people believe that culture is the arts elevated to a set of beliefs. For our next speaker, he believes in order to preserve our culture, we must continue to create. No wonder he is the SGF. To him, culture is the widening of the mind and of the spirit. To add his voice to this lovely, beautiful, glamorous cultural night, let me welcome here the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Mr. Boss Mustafa.
Your Excellency, Mr. President, Your Excellency, the Vice President, Your Excellency, the President of the Senate, Your Excellency, the Right Honorable Speaker of the House of Representatives, former Vice Presidents, Your Excellencies, the governors of the various states here gathered, members of the Federal Executive Council, Your Eminence, the Sultan of Sokoto, Your Royal Majesty, the Oni of Ife, permanent secretaries and heads of departments and agencies, members of the diplomatic corps, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen of the press. I feel highly honored to stand here and deliver these few remarks as part of my responsibility as the chairman of the Interministerial Committee of Nigeria at 60 to bring a closure to the one-year celebration of our Diamond Jubilee as a nation. Permit me to seize this opportunity to express my gratitude on behalf of members of the Nigeria at 60 Interministerial Committee to Mr. President for finding us worthy to serve on this assignment. It is also befitting that I acknowledge the tremendous support of members of the Interministerial Committee with whom, for the first time in our great nation's history, we were able to attempt a one-year celebration of an independence anniversary. A thought that ran through the minds of some Nigerians was how we would undertake a one-year celebration. Do we plan to undertake activities every day? That question was answered when it was made clear that activities would be undertaken at evenly dispersed times to culminate in an end on September 30th, 2021, which we are witnessing today. In the course of the one-year celebration, we have been able to showcase the beauty of our diversity in various forms, especially in manufacturing, food, innovation, and being together, which was our theme. Today's event is unique as it is a combination of several activities to demonstrate how the appreciation of our diversity should always serve as the underlying premise of our being and remaining together as a nation. The book, Discover Nigeria, will be unveiled by the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Muhammadu Buhari. The book pictorially chronicles various aspects of our dear country, Nigeria, showcasing a number of breathtaking moments from parts of the country that some of us may not even be aware of. Beside the book, we would also be taking a glance at achievements that have been recorded by President Muhammadu Buhari's administration in the last 6 years across all sectors. However, this is just a prelude to the main event that will take place later in the year. As a nation, we need to spend more time celebrating ourselves, irrespective of the circumstances of our birth, where we come from, because the world celebrates Nigerians over the globe because of their outstanding achievements. It is for this reason that a special awards ceremony was made part of the closing activities for our Diamond Jubilee celebration. The aim is to recognize deserving Nigerians for their significant contributions to the growth of various sectors of our economy and cultural life. The nomination process of these awardees was completely made a citizen's choice, cutting across the 6 geopolitical zones of the country, and was undertaken in 60 days from June to July 2021. A total number of 405 nominations were made through a citizens' pool, out of which 60 emerged as eventual winners. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellencies, there are 10 categories of awards, each having a specific subject area. Each special award is underpinned by the overarching qualities of transparency integrity, determination, and achievement. The categories of the award are: for service to arts, 1; for new age business innovation; for service to community; for service to education; for service to healthcare; for service to industry; for service to sports; for service or for international achievement; for service to philanthropy; and lastly, for lifetime achievement and some posthumous award. I wish to congratulate all of our awardees for the event of today. To have been chosen as one of 60 notable Nigerians qualified for this special recognition out of a population of over 200 million is not a mean feat. Your contributions to national development have not gone unnoticed. As we sit in this culturally suffused atmosphere and reflect on the beauty of this diverse display of our wonderful culture, it is my conviction our resolve to keep this unity will be strengthened henceforth. As we enjoy the atmosphere, I warmly welcome you once more to this special event and wish you a happy 61st Independence Anniversary, and to say again, see you next year. Thank you for listening, and God bless you.
God bless you too, Your Excellency. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the SGF captured it appropriately. Tonight, our event is standing on 3 legs. The first one is the cultural and artistic leg that defines our environment and where we are seated tonight. The second one is the awards that he talked about, and the third one is highlighting the achievements of His Excellency the President in a wonderful concept called Baba for All. So, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the landscape, the vegetation, the waterfalls, our food, our drums, our music, and our dance all come together to define our cultural heritage. But let's take a look at the stage right now and see how this will be displayed by some of our wonderful drummers and dancers. Let's have our cultural performances.
From the rising sun down to the sundown, I have seen warriors stand their grounds in the midst of battlegrounds, but none compares to you, Niger. The pride and the backbone of the black man's heritage, on how you quick to put a smile even in the midst of chaos. Look at you. It is your beautiful coat of arms that flew in the eagle in the storm. It is you that survived the pandemic. No be lie, I have seen things. Beauties and wonders alike I have seen an Achebe speaking with a thick Yoruba accent, so much so I thought it was a showing car, and he was calling out to a malam putting on danshuki, and he called him a boki. My friend, I have seen things. I said I have seen a Chino Achebe literally speaking with a thick Yoruba accent, so much so I thought it was a Wole showing car, and he was calling out to a malam tying rapper, and he called him a boki. My friend, I have seen things. Mothers holding on to dreams with both hands while they climbed up the ladder just to raise a family. Dreams nurtured in open streets by market women from the junctions of Ebeda down to Inyanya. A young boy who went through school barefoot down the streets of Yenogwa even made his way through to the seats in Asu. Wasn't that good luck? I have seen freedom fighters. I have seen Nigerians fly high the flags of our green, white, green. Their story lies in the streets of Ojuelepao. Posters and billboards across Africa telling tales of a young musician who came to terms with the essence that he's a star boy. And this is essence. That we hang on to our dreams like that of a star in the hands of a legend. And bear with all our flaws, we all could be heroes. I said this is essence. That you hang on to your dreams like that of a star in the hands of a legend. And bear with all our flaws, we all could be heroes. I am Nigeria. I reckon with every single teardrop of rainfall that falls from our eyes to keep this vast farmland of ours green. And to our fathers, to Nnamdi Azikiwe, Obafemi Awolowo, Tafawa Balewa, amongst others, to all our fallen heroes whose fight for our freedom was at the cost of their blood, to every single teardrop and bloodshed, shed to keep us strong as one even at 61. To all our heroes, the ones we know and celebrate on our TV screens, and the ones we don't know and despise on our streets, we pray, may their labor not be in vain.
How about Nigeria?
Of cultural heritage, are conglomerates of diverse tongues.
I have traversed the length and breadth of this country, to the arid savanna, to the rainforest, to the dodgy creek.
Remember the landmarks and breathtaking ancient architectures, unique landscapes, fashion, cuisines, and lifestyles.
So much wonders in one country.
Nigeria is a country to live. Nigeria is a a country to visit. Yes, Nigeria is a country to invest.
We dance to peace.
We dance to unity.
And we
dance
dance to
to love.
Vice President.
Citizens of our great country, Nigeria, this journey began 120 years ago. To mention a very key event, first, as a British protectorate in 1901, and 60 years later, we are now an independent country. In this progress, we have been redefined. The fabrics of our conscience have been tampered with. We have spoken silently and been heard in public spaces, yet strengthened by our resilience and bonded by the native essence of our cultural values. Hence, we have continued as a country united in one purpose. As a diamond administration, and with the overwhelming support of Nigerians, we have successfully taken this country to a height we desired years back. Firstly, our transport infrastructure is improving. Economic reforms and diversification from oil to agriculture and tourism, provisions of enterprise grants for business owners. Also, education is in the front burner of our deliverables as an administration. Our healthcare delivery has shown great improvement in the way we handle the COVID-19 pandemic. We have also taken full responsibility on security and going forward to improve on manpower and technology. The issue of the internally displaced people through threatened ancestral rights disputes is being constitutionally revisited, like in the case of Bakassi, Kaduna, and Borno. It is also in our leadership fact to ensure that the citizens of our dear country enjoy effective and competent judiciary and sustainable democracy. Good to mention that this administration is working out modalities to compensate victims of the NSAS protests across the nation. Finally, fellow citizens, looking deep, our number is our strength. Let us take full advantage of our potentials and resist all strange elements from our system. As we celebrate and discover Nigeria after 60 years of independence together, let us remember the integrity and honesty that built this great nation. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. God bless us all. Thank you very much.
Buhari is walking for a greater Nigeria. Every eye will see, every eyes have seen the change. Buhari is walking for a greater Nigeria. Every eyes have seen, every eyes have seen the change. He's walking for a better Nigeria. Every eyes have seen, every eyes have seen the change. Buhari is walking for a better Nigeria. have seen the change. Buhari is walking for a better night. Every eyes have seen the change. Walking for a better night. Every eyes have seen. Every eyes have seen.
Hello. No. I have.
Night and day. Night and day. I traveled the length and breadth of Nigeria. Through the thick and thin. Through the pain and the rigor. What was I looking for? I was looking for Nigeria. I was looking for the beauty in the glorious nature of Nigeria. In the beauty of the people and its culture. I was looking for Nigeria. I found Nigeria. It was not easy. A lot of people thought it was a joke. But one thing I would do first is to give a special thanks to Mr. President. Since this is I'll do what was not rehearsed. Mr. President, I owe you a big thank you. It's a cultural event and my parents taught me well. And I'll say thank you, sir. Without you, sir, I could not be where I am, sir. I want to thank you. I want to thank Almighty God for the privilege. Even when it was not easy, I was looking for something. Every time I'd come to you to say, sir, I want to do this, you say, Bayo, go on. You always make a joke and you say, Bayo, you're the only one that commands me and tells me what to do. So I don't take that word for granted. I value your fatherly love. And today I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for your support, sir. Thank you for believing in Nigeria. Thank you for believing in this young man. From the day of my ruggedness, you say I'm so restless. So I'm restless because I believe so much in this country called Nigeria. I had opportunity to do several things. But every time I look back and say, should I go? I say there's hope in this country. There's beauty in this country. There's a future for Nigeria. And that spurred me to travel to the 36 states of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, night and day. Even there were times I thought I was going to be killed. I thought I was going to die. I thought there were going to be several things that would happen. But sir, in the midst of everything, Nigeria is a great nation. There is hope in this country. Nigeria would be great. We would not give up on Nigeria. And on behalf of every young Nigerian out there, I want you to know, sir, the future is bright. There is a great future for this country. I want to say a big thank you to my amazing wife. It wasn't easy, night and day, to watch your husband go into I went to Borno, I went everywhere. There was no state that was left out of discovering Nigeria. And I want to say a big thank you to my parents. I want to say a big thank you to all the aides of the president, all the ministers, all the governors. My governor is here, Governor Kayode. I really appreciate you. All the governors that supported me. I knocked on the doors of the Gombe governor, midnight. When I got to Gombe State, traveling through, he opened his door, even at late night, and told all his, go and arrange where Bayo will stay. They must stay. They must do this, they must do that. Imo governor, Lagos governor, everybody has been super supportive. And I'm saying Nigeria is beautiful. There is hope for Nigeria. There's hope for our culture. I'm not just a photographer. I'm preaching the gospel of a beautiful Nigeria. I'm preaching the gospel that the future of Nigeria is in our hands. And we can choose to make it work if we want to. Hereby, I welcome you to discover Nigeria.
ladies and gentlemen. All protocol duly observed. I think that applause needs to be louder. Can we put our hands together wherever we are? I don't think we realize how big a deal this is. At 2 p.m. today, Nigerian time, Bayo Omoboriowo broke the world record for the biggest picture book in the world today, which we're about to unveil, ladies and gentlemen. It's also very, very important that this book that has broken the record is about culture in Nigeria. And I'm a huge believer in our culture, and I think it's great news that this has been sold to the world in such a grand style and grand way. And if nothing else, we must appreciate and celebrate what an amazing feat this is. So wherever you are, once again, please put your hands together for Nigeria, for Bayo, for all of the great things and this great news and this great feat that has been achieved today. We must also continue to support Bayo. You know, he is making all of us very proud. A lot of us who have known him for quite a while are extremely proud of how well he has carried himself in his duties in the last number of years. And we know that he's going to continue to make Nigeria proud globally. And I think it's a big example for a lot of us young people, old people, middle-aged, as far as you are a Nigerian here today, to continue to believe in the beauty that is Nigeria. When I see Discover Nigeria, I get quite excited because I think I have discovered Nigeria in my own little way, and it's only fitting that I'm a part of this epoch-making occasion. I'm from Anambra State. I was born in Edo State, lived in Calabar, Yola, Abuja, Enugu, Kaduna, and I now work in Lagos. So we have all discovered Nigeria, I want to believe, in our own little ways. Wherever we are, please once again put our hands together for this. And this is the moment we're waiting for. We're about to unveil the record-breaking book by His Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, doing us the honor. I don't feel like the energy is being felt by this unveiling. Can we put our hands together? Keep it going. Let the world hear what is happening here today as we celebrate Nigeria and its culture. All right, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Once again, a big congratulations to Nigeria, first of all, for this epoch-making occasion. And of course, to Bayo Omoboriowo, who has done Nigeria very, very, very proud. We can be seated, please. Thank you very much, Mr. President, for doing us the honor today, and we are very grateful and honored. And once again, we celebrate what has been a great event.
Well, thank you very much, Ebuka. We're also happy that we will borrow you from Big Brother Niger for a few minutes. Thank you very much. Thank you. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, like Ebuka said, this has entered the Guinness Book of Records, 60 square meters, 60 images. We have 60 people here, pages of the book as we celebrate 60 years. One more time, for Bayo Moborewo and Nigeria. Can we put our hands together one more time? And I'd like to invite Bayo Moborewo to please join me on stage here very quickly, wherever you may be. We need to sort out a few things. Please come. Thank you. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is a thing of pride that tonight the landscape is culture and art. But upon it we are building amazing reason to celebrate our president. Tonight we have every reason to celebrate our dear president, President Muhammadu Buhari GCFR, who has achieved a lot in all sectors of our national life. So, Your Excellencies, this president has touched Nigerians and has touched Nigeria. So Nigerians are grateful for giving us a reason to hope. Nigerians are grateful for a future that is powerful and pregnant with opportunities. In your 6 years, Your Excellency, from the south to the north, from the east to the west, the chorus on the street is, this is indeed Baba for all. This is what we'll do. We'll take a short documentary that highlights those wonderful achievements. And then one of the president's favorite artists, Rara, will come back here and sing or probably musically translate what we've done in the short documentary. Can we have the documentary now?
President Muhammadu Buhari GCFR took over the reins of government in 2015 at a period when our country was facing profound deadly 100,000 graduates into the N-Power program in 2016. By 2019, the number of graduates beneficiaries increased to 1 million. The Buhari administration launched the Economic Sustainability Plan. The Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, pledged to pump 1.1 trillion naira into critical sectors of the economy as part of the Buhari administration's plan to bolster the economy and prevent it from collapse. As a result of this, the Central Bank of Nigeria established 50 billion naira intervention fund targeted at households, micro and small businesses. More than 1 million Nigerians have benefited from the fund, with more than 500,000 benefiting from the MSME's payroll support track, approximately 270,000 beneficiaries of the artisan support track, and about 50,000 beneficiaries of the MSME's grant scheme. The present administration has waged an unwavering war against corruption since its inception of office in 2015. Now, in 6 years in office, President Buhari has matched his words with action. The anti-corruption war of the present administration has led to the recovery of over 1 trillion naira worth of stolen funds. The Buhari administration has recorded unprecedented achievements in the oil and gas sector of the economy. It has taken decisive steps to revolutionize the sector by entrenching openness, transparency, and accountability. The high point of the Buhari's admirable leadership in this important sector is the signing into law of the Petroleum Industry Bill by the President on August 16, 2021. Buhari's transparency footprint has fully become entrenched in the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation (NNPC). For the first time in 43 years, the NNPC published its first audited financial statements. The administration successfully flagged off the construction of the Ajakuta-Kaduna-Kano gas pipeline project. This project is an integral part of the Trans-Nigeria Gas Pipeline (TNGP), with capacity to transport about 2.2 billion cubic feet of gas per day. As a result of its prudent management of our resources, the Buhari administration achieved $300 million reduction in the AKK gas pipeline contract cost through renegotiation from the initial $2.8 billion. The Presidential Infrastructure Development Fund has invested over $1 billion in 3 significant projects. They are the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway, Second Niger Bridge, and the Abuja-Kaduna-Zaria-Kano Expressway. The Buhari administration has completed and commissioned 327-kilometer Itakpe-Warri standard gauge after 33 years of neglect and abandonment. Government completed the Abuja Light Rail in 2018. The 156-kilometer Lagos-Ibadan standard gauge is nearing completion. The Buhari administration has carried out the groundbreaking for construction of Kano-Maradi standard gauge rail and revamp of Port Harcourt-Maiduguri narrow gauge rail. The Niger Delta region has never had it so good. The Buhari administration recently delivered the Petroleum Industry Act, which will substantially improve the fortunes of the oil-producing communities of the Niger Delta. This major feat was achieved after over 2 decades of inaction by successive administrations. In January 2019, President Buhari commenced the Ogoni cleanup with 16 contractors moving to 21 sites across 4 local government areas in Ogoni land. Government constructed the 34-kilometer Boni Bodo Road and bridges, the Itakpe-Warri standard gauge rail project, and refineries. Government continues to support the establishment of modular refineries in the region with the aim of creating jobs and economic activities in the communities where they are located. President Buhari signed the Northeast Development Commission (NEDC) bill into law in 2017 and also approved a 10 billion naira takeoff grant. The various well-thought-out economic plans and programs of the Buhari administration is work in progress. But one thing is certain, with profound projects that would impact generations and spread across all parts of the country, such as the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway, the Second Niger Bridge, and the Abuja-Kano-Kaduna Expressway, President Muhammadu Buhari has proven that he is indeed the Baba for all.
He is indeed Baba for all. And to translate what you have just seen in the documentary into music, let me bring on stage one of the president's favorite artists. Rara is right here. I welcome you on stage. Rara can come on stage now with your dancers.
Ku bani kiran general sai Baba Buhari mai daraja sai Baba Buhari GMB sai Baba Buhari mai galkiya sai Baba Buhari general Baba sai Baba Buhari APC sai Baba Buhari jirgin maja sai Baba Buhari kowa ya bi sai Baba Buhari bana a cika sai Baba Buhari mu shaida haka sai Baba Buhari kowa ya fadi sai Baba Buhari kuma ku fadi sai Baba Buhari ni ma na fadi sai Baba Buhari kuma ka fadi kai ga dattijo mu rike general kai APC talakawa ga masu kudi ga yan birni kai da gida kauye ga dattijai da matasa ma mata da maza a faɗa a cika APC jirgin mata ga DMB maganar inganta tsaro harkar noma kai kudu ka wani tambarin da karfi ayyukan janar Buhari maganar tana da zafi ayyukan janar Buhari yar kalo a tana da mu ayyukan janar Buhari sadauki in kiyar shi karfi ayyukan janar Buhari joji na suna da karfi ayyukan janar Buhari yana aikin janar soyayya ayyukan janar Buhari aka wani wuce masarki ayyukan janar Buhari yan bashira a ce da gani ayyukan janar Buhari da kyawun shiri Buhari bana al'umma raba gardama Buhari gashi da gaskiya Buhari ba mazanjiya Buhari da wakar kamar kamar kwaya cikin kaya Buhari duk wani mai musu ya zo gane da mai tuka abi ayyukan janar Buhari tabbas suna da dama idan mai musu ya zo ga wasu zambaɗi abi ayyukan janar Buhari tabbas suna da dama idan mai musu ya zo ga su wani faɗi abi kai mai musu ta wayan makatan ba Buhari waye ya gaji bashin mai kibiya Buhari ku je ku yi wa gwamnoni tambaya Buhari farin kullum yana ba su tiya Buhari wasu na ta kalmashewa wasu na biya Buhari ku zagaya jihohi ku yi tambaya Buhari duk wanda bai biya an sani in biya Buhari haƙin talaka da kansa ya ɗaya Buhari dan shi janar Buhari mu yana biya Buhari masu kwashe alkamar wasu su ci taliya Buhari in sun shigo gari kuma su yi jiniya Buhari daga nan mawa ministoci tambaya Buhari batun ayyuka shiru ba wata duniyawa Buhari ayyukan janar Buhari mu biya ga su daki daidai da awar take Buhari ya maganar saki Buhari firgita mai ciki Buhari kauye gami da birni kudi zantukan abili ayyukan janar Buhari tabbas suna da dama idan mai musu ya zaga su wani faɗi a fili da wanne da ilimi za na yi tambaya idan mai amsar yana ta kurku sai gaya Buhari daga jami'a ta so wani na kasa a Borno tambaye kowa ya yi gida mana Buhari da kuma jami'a ta noma a jihar Kebbi kuwa iya sanin kowa ya yi gida mana Buhari ga jami'a ta sojoji ina kasa a Borno ana tambaye kowa ya yi gida mana Buhari gina jami'a ta harkokin teku a jihar Kano ta ga masu korafi sai ku yi motar Buhari da kafa tubalin jami'ar sojan sama a daura zan tambaye kowa ya kafa mana Buhari da kafa tubalin kwalejin ilimi shida zance da hujja maganin gauga. Idan mun faɗi jama'a ku lalle ka. Mu mun fi karfin tubalin toka. Buhari gata ne ga kowaye. Ko babba ko karamin da ke goyi. Inda dan kasa yake babu waiwaye. Ko ya mace ko da yana raye. Ka taimake mu da galke mun jaye. Masu nunawa sanni da kokari baba wani batarce ba mana ayyukan garka an rasa masu nunawa sanni da kokari baba ba har ba mai butulci ba na gama bincike ayyukan ka da kai na kirki ne sanni da kokari baba kwadon kwada kwalliyar kaza ba ta zafuwa zane ka bai wuce masu kwashewa sanni da kokari ba ba harba mai butulci ba rasa masu nunawa ba da ayyukan baba ban kika dauki biro ba sanni da kokari ba idan na faɗi ka bincika ban hana kai adawa ba harba mai butulci ba sai dai kai adawa da gangan ba da hujjawa sanni da kokari ba ƙarya dai hure da dawa ta dorewa sanni da kokari ba sai ba harba mai butulci ba rasa masu nuna hanyar lekan zuwa ibadar ita kanta hujja ce sanni da kokari ba da hanyar innugu zuwa fatakwat dukkan su laina ce harba mai butulci ba kuma hanyar ababa har oshe da alegar ce sanni da kokari ba baba kana ta aiki siyan wannan na ta boyewa sanni da kokari ba ba harba mai butulci ba ku saba da tambayar shi dan baba Kanada ta fi sha shi dan gangan shekara shida baba abin da muke duwa shekara shida baba ayyukan da ba zan ba ta fi sha shi dan gangan yan nutso da manufa shekara shida baba shi ba kuɗi yake sowa ta fi sha shi dan gangan gida ya zo ya nema ba shekara shida ba motar hawa yake sowa ta fi sha shi dan gangan ba ta yi kama da wannan ba shekara shida baba uku ce ba za ta bota ba ta fi sha shi dan gangan kasa ta sai ci ta yi daɗi Buhari ba da wasa rayuwar kada ka ta yi daɗi Buhari ba da wasa da kan mu ba rabewa ba Buhari ba da wasa da bunƙasa ba da wasa ba Buhari ba da wasa da kwarai ba zai ci wannan ba Buhari ba da wasa ba yaya ayyuka da mada hauni wasu amfani shekara shidan baba ta fi sha shidan gangan ayyuka aka yi dama da hauni masu amfani shekara shidan baba ta fi sha shidan gangan ayyuka yake dama da hauni masu amfani ka bani kiran dogo uban gidan wada kafi su gaskiya baba ce ai ne kidan ruwa randa kafi su gaskiya baba a gafa maza a gaban maza buɗa kafi su gaskiya baba ga wakar janaral Buhari hero kafi su gaskiya baba gero uban gidan dauro kafi su gaskiya baba tsoho ku adda gaskiyar moro kafi su gaskiya baba Buhari muke so yau da jibi har gobe kafi su gaskiya baba za a mai da mu gurin zabe kafi su gaskiya baba bani kiɗa Musa da Isa dan Gombe kafi su gaskiya baba mai gaskiya kawar littafi madadin ka ba a samu ba ku saba da tambayar shi dan baba Kanada ta fi sha shi dan gangan Buhari baba mai gaskiya da tsoron Allah kar ka damu har yau talaka na bayan Buhari baba mai gaskiya da tsoron Allah kar ka damu har yau talaka na bayan Buhari baba na gode ka damu har yau
Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Thank you. And Bayo is also saying thank you to His Excellency the Governor of Ebonyi State, who gave 360 bags of rice, 600 tubers of yam, and he said thank you to him. Please can Mr. and Mrs. Omobori Owo, the parents of Bayo, can you stand up where you are? The parents of Bayo, where are you? Let's put our hands together for them, ladies and gentlemen. You have raised a genius, an asset to the collective. Thank you very much. Thank you. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we have now the Presidential Award, and we'll look at the screen, and then we'll call the award winners to the stage, and then invite the President. Can we have them? I understand the award process has been digitally produced. Can we have the 3 presidential awards, and then we'll invite His Excellency, the President.
Presidential Special Awards for Bravery and Patriotism. Posthumous Award, Joseph Blackson. Joseph Blackson, also known as Joe Blackson, was a Nigerian contractor who died while saving 13 victims of a boat accident on Saturday, 28 July 2018. A boat carrying 25 passengers left Abonima Wharf for Bakana with his sister for a funeral. It was raining heavily during the boat's passage, and the river was full of debris, and eventually the boat capsized. Blackson swam in and out of the river 13 times to rescue the passengers. Suffering from exhaustion, he drowned on the 14th rescue attempt. It was reported that Blackson was the only fatality in the boat accident. On 29th July 2019, the Joe Blackson Foundation and Swimming Academy was set up by his wife and family in his honor to teach swimming and safety procedures for maritime travel.
That's the presidential presentation of award for bravery and patriotism given to Joseph Blackson. His family is already on stage. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Let me know. Okay, there are 3. Let's have the 3rd one.
Pastor Konegab is a missionary in Igbo Kofi community in Yawa North local government area of Ogun State. He was arrested and jailed by the Benin Republic government and stood trial for organizing a protest against encroachment of the Benin government into Nigeria. The writer of Nigerian Pledge Posthumous Award, Mrs. Felicia Adebola Adedoyin. Felicia Adebola Adedoyin was a University of Lagos professor and a princess of the Iji ruling house of Shaki, Oyo State, in 1976. She wrote the pledge published in the July 15th edition of the Daily Times in an article titled Loyalty to the Nation Pledge. Then Head of State Olusegun Obasanjo modified the pledge and introduced it as the national pledge, decreeing that school children should recite it during assembly.
Thank you very much. Let's appreciate them. They're already on stage.
3 of them posthumous and 1 for patriotism. Your Excellency is distinguished, ladies and gentlemen. Let me invite His Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Can we have the awards now, very quickly? And so, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me invite His Excellency the President to deliver his address. Your Excellency.
Your Excellency, the Vice President, the Senate President, Honorable Speaker, House of Representatives, Chairman, Nigerian Governors Forum, former Vice President, members of the National Assembly, members of the Federal Executive Council, members of the diplomatic community, royal fathers, captains of industry, religious leaders, senior government officials, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I'm very delighted to be addressing you today as we conclude the activities marking our 60th anniversary celebration as a nation. Looking at the activities lined up for today's event gives me a great deal of comfort that no matter the challenges we face, as we go through the nation-building process, we would always come out better. Nigeria is undoubtedly a blessed nation with abundant human and natural resources underpinned by a very rich socio-cultural diversity which needs to be positively harnessed to forge a greater Nigeria. For this diversity to translate into positive gains that would ensure an inclusive, equitable, and sustainable growth requires that we Nigerians consistently embrace the ethics and values that unite us in spite of our diversity. Appreciate our individual and collective role in nation building and forging ahead as a people with a common vision as a strong and indivisible nation. For me, this is the key message of Nigeria's activities. Today's event is anchored on the importance of our discovering our great nation together and not discovering it in our individual spaces as we are wont to do. I am sure some of us have gone through various stunts at this venue, and as we went through the Discover Nigeria Pavilion, we must have been struck with not only the beauty, but also the intensity of the common strands running through our culture. As we all march towards building the Nigeria of our dreams, government will continue to provide the enabling environment for citizens to achieve their dreams while we count on our support to make Nigeria a better place for all. We must all come together to propagate a new and positive narrative that Nigeria is ready to harness her own resources to become a global player in commerce, governance, arts, sports, and other fields of endeavor. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to emphasize that for the attainment of my sustainable development, unity is important. Let us unite as a nation and be irrevocably committed to one indivisible Nigeria. I am therefore very excited to be unveiling the book, Discover Nigeria, because it broadly makes the case why we should always be positive about our country. As I look around this hall and marvel at the scenery, I feel the more challenge to keep my word in my 2021 Democracy Day speech. My commitment to bequeathing a sustainable democratic culture remains resolute. My pursuit of a fair society remains unshaken, and my desire to see that Nigeria remains a country for each and every one of us has never been stronger. I would like to also congratulate the Interministerial Committee of Nigeria at 60 that have put all these wonderful displays together. Finally, I wish to congratulate all the awardees of today's event and to encourage Nigerians to work hard in our respective callings to make sure that we bequeath a better country for those coming after us. This award is unique not only to the recipients, but to the nation, as it marks a significant epoch in our nation's history, just like the Centenary Award. Being different from the Nigerian National Merit Award, it has given us another opportunity to encourage Nigerians that individual achievements would always be rewarded. As we close the 60th anniversary celebrations today and look forward to the beginning of a better, brighter, and great Nigeria come tomorrow, when we begin our 61st year as a nation. It is my hope that our march to unity and greatness gathers momentum. Thank you, and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
So we invite all the award winners tonight to join His Excellency the President for a group photograph. The award is for bravery and for patriotism. And Bayo just whispered to me that I should also say a special thank you to the SGF. I understand the book is under everyone's table or chair. As you go, you take a copy home to appreciate and discover Nigeria. And so this is part A of the program tonight. Shall we all rise for the national anthem?
Ladies and gentlemen, that has been Discover Nigeria, quite an interesting cultural extravaganza right here at the Banquet Hall of State House in Abuja. The presentation of the book, the cultural displays, breaking of Guinness records today. It's been quite an interesting event, trying to get everybody to remember where we're from and appreciate the country that is Nigeria. Mr. President, they're talking about emphasizing the ties that bind each and every one of us, despite how different our cultures are. And that has been the live coverage of Discover Nigeria right here at State House in Abuja. We now return you to Lagos for regular programming. I am Kayla Magwa.
Before you go tonight.